Welcome to CAVIOM, a charity management system for every charitable people. A platform to collaborate with fellow volunteers or coworkers at the comfort of your own space, easing the digitalization of records and processes for charitable organizations in a cost-effective way. It is free and safe to use. The quote "Caritas vincit omnia," which means love for humankind conquers all, has sparked an inspiration for the team to create a platform called CAVIOM. You may reach out to CAVIOM using this contact information. Introducing the team behind CAVIOM. The platform offers many features which are all essential and useful for charitable organizations to have. Access the web-based platform anytime, anywhere. Store records in cloud to reduce the costly paper-based records option. Monitor the numbers using a dashboard. View and download the report of cash inflow donations. Collaborate in project-based task system. Generate tickets. Here is the pricing of CAVIOM. A new account comes with 4,500 free star tokens and 5 project collaborations. There are 2 subscriptions, CAVIOM Pro and CAVIOM Premium. You can even buy prepaid star tokens, and 29 pesos is the cheapest. To donate as a public donor, click on the Charitable Organizations tab. And click on the category you like. Click on the specific charitable organization you want to donate to. Read the information of the charitable organization and click on the Donate tab. Fill up the form to submit a proof of donation or leave a message to the charitable organization. Don't forget to undergo CAPTCHA test. Click Submit, read the warning message and click Yes if it is fine with you. The charitable organization has received it on its end. Now, I will guide you on how to register to CAVIOM as a charity admin. Click the Register as Charity Admin button and you should be redirected to the registration page. Fill up the form and make sure everything is complete. Make sure you agree to our terms of service and privacy policy. And make sure to review the form. After that, you will be redirected to this page. Click the Send Verification link button. Now that it has been sent, let's head over to the email account. Click on the Verify email address and you will automatically redirected to your charity's dashboard. Welcome to your newly created account in CAVIOM. First, let us modify your profile by clicking on this drop-down. Click on the Edit Profile button. Let's try to update the profile picture. Like so, and click the Save button. It has been successfully updated. And that's how you make changes on your profile. Let's go back to the dashboard page. As you can see, the numbers are mostly in zeros, but they will eventually add up as you work with your charity records using our platform. Before anything else, it is best to set up the public profile first. Click on Start. You will see a 5-step setup process. Let's go to the first one. Primary information. Upload the photos you want for the profile and cover. Now fill up the primary information form for your charitable organization. Like so, and click the Save Primary Information button. It has been successfully saved. Let's go to the next step. For the secondary information, you can display the awards received by your charity. Compose the story or the founding history of your charitable organization and compose the goal of your mission in general. Then click the Save Secondary Information. For the third step, add the programs and activities of your charitable organization. You can add up to 5 programs or activities. Click on Add Program or Activity. And as you can see, it has been added successfully. Let's try adding a new one. Just like that, we now have 2 programs. For the fourth step, we will be adding the mode of donation. Put in your account details and click on Add Donation Mode. Let's try adding one again. And there you go, it has been added successfully too. Now for the final step. You have to confirm all the details and agree to the terms and conditions of the platform. Click on Publish and just like that, your public profile can now be viewed by CAVIOM visitors. You can now set the visibility from visible to hidden or vice versa. If you want to make changes, just repeat the steps we did during the setup. So now, let's reveal your public profile. Click on View Public Profile. Did you know Public Profile is a feature added to CAVIOM platform mainly to help charitable organizations have an inexpensive alternative to costly custom-made website to display their information? Kindly read the Learn More. The featured project is empty, but we will add one in just a moment. The donation modes are not displayed because only verified charity can display their donation modes. This is to ensure that CAVIOM will be free from fraudulent activities and not by any manner of means be used as a tool to deceive people nor cause any harm. Let's head back to the public profile module. Let's try to add a featured project by clicking the View Featured Projects. Featured projects are the posts in the public profile to keep it updated based on the recent projects conducted by the charitable organization. Kindly read the Learn More. Now let's try to add a featured project by completing this form. Here is an example on how you can complete the form. Click on Submit. A warning will pop up that adding a featured project costs 450 star tokens or 1 out of 5 free featured project credit. And a pending record has been added. This is how viewing a featured project record looks like. Since this is pending, we have to wait for the root admin's approval for this post. That is all for the featured projects module. Now let us try to apply for verification. There are 4 image files that need to be submitted. The first one is SEC registration. Second one is the DSWD registration. Third is one valid ID. Last is the picture of the submitter holding the valid ID. Then click on Submit. Pictures used in this demo are for educational purpose only and no copyright infringement intended. Once the featured project and verification requests have been approved, you should receive a notification about it. Let's check the notification bell and let me tour you to the notifications module at the same time. Here you can see the unread notifications you have. This notification says congratulations, because your featured project request has been approved. This notification says congratulations, because your verification request has been approved. Now let us try to view your public profile once again. And there you can see the approved featured project. Viewing it looks like a blog post. You can also view some of the featured projects from other charity. Lastly, you can now see the modes of donation in the Donate tab because the charitable organization is now verified. Now CAVIOM visitors can now donate to you. May I present to you the Leads module. If you can still recall, I showed you how public donors can submit a proof of donation or send a charitable organization a message. All those submissions will be listed here in Leads. When you open the Learn More, you should see a guide on how to strategize for your charitable organization. We also included useful references to help you. Below that is a guide on how to use the cultivation funnel strategy to help charitable organizations keep their constituents as their lifelong supporters. The first step is prospecting. Marketing the public profile in different social media platforms would raise the awareness about the charitable organization and would receive more proof of donations and messages from the public into its leads record. The next step is qualifying leads. The records in your leads must be filtered according to the criteria that your charitable organization established based on its cultivation strategy. You just witnessed how to move a lead record to become a prospect. Let us filter the lead records more. This record did not include a proof of donation, so it is better to delete this. If a record is complete and the proof of donation is verified, move it to prospects. This one looks like a spam record, it is better to delete this. And we are on to the last one. Aside from recording the proof of donation for accounting purposes, if you think a lead is a potential volunteer or benefactor based on its message submitted, move and save their contact information to the prospects table. Just like this one. And just like that, we are done with qualifying leads. Now let's move on to prospects table. Prospects in this platform are the people who submitted verified donations and appears to be potential opportunities, namely volunteers and benefactors. The third step in cultivation funnel is asking. This is the phase where the charitable organization makes an offer to the prospect to be one of its volunteers or benefactors. CAVIOM does not provide a messaging feature, but the charitable organization can send their offer to the contact information provided by the prospect. Read the Learn More for some reminders. Let's update the remarks for this prospect. And there you have it. After some time, assuming that you received a positive response from your prospect. Congratulations, you can now proceed to the step 4 of cultivation funnel. The new opportunity. Add their record by clicking on Add New Opportunity. This time, we will be adding her as a new benefactor. And there you have it, a new benefactor in your list. Now I will show you how to generate donation report in Prospects module. As you can see, this is the total acknowledged donations. After you click on Generate Report button, click Yes to the modal. And a PDF file should be generated. You should see the trail of cash inflow based on the month you selected. We downloaded the October report. The time, date, and person who downloaded it are also included. Now let's try to move a record back to Lead Records. Click on the Move Back to Leads button and beware of the warning. And the record is now out of the list and the total number of acknowledged donations also decreased. Let's try to see its effect to the report. And the trail of moving back a record to leads is also recorded to the report. And as expected, the total here has also been reduced. That's all for donors and donations. Thank you for touring with me. Let me introduce you to projects. Click Add to create a new project. Projects is a feature added to CAVIOM platform to help collaborators from working remotely and have organized task assignments for their charitable activities such as feeding program, charitable party, fundraising events, etc. This is what a newly created project looks like. The project can be featured, edited, or deleted. Please read the Learn More to know the privileges. Now let's try adding a task under the project. It has been successfully added. Tasks refers to the list of work assignments that needs to be done before the given deadline. Please read the Learn More for some reminder. A task can be tagged as pending, in progress, or completed. And that is the Projects module. Now let me introduce you to Users module. To start adding a record, click on Unlock Account. We can add a new charity admin or charity associate by filling up this form. Click the Create Account button. Read the warning message and click Yes. Congratulations! You have just made a new pending charity account. The charity admin has the privilege to delete the pending account while it is tagged as pending. Users is a feature added to CAVIOM to manage the user accounts that have access to the records of the charitable organization. Here are the privileges according to the user role found in Learn More. The pending account will have to undergo the same email verification process we did for the charity admin. To back up your records, go to the list of users and click on Export. When you click the downloaded file, you should see all the accounts registered under your organization. Welcome to Beneficiaries module. You can start adding a record by clicking this button. Here is the form for adding new beneficiary. Let's try adding one. There will be 3 parts in adding a new beneficiary. This is the first one, identifying information. And here is an example of completed form for part 1. Click Save and go to the next part. Now let's add family economic information for part 2. Just fill up this form and click Save. The family record has been added successfully to the beneficiary. Let's try to update the record by clicking the edit icon. For this example, I will try to add a middle name. After doing all of your changes, don't forget to click Save. You see, it has been updated successfully. To delete a family record, just click on the trash icon and click Yes to the warning. Let us save part 2 and go now to part 3. For part 3, the beneficiary will now be evaluated. This is how you can fill up the form. Click on Finish and you will see the beneficiary has been added successfully. Click on View icon to view the beneficiary record. Here you can see all of the information of the beneficiary from part 1 to part 3. To edit the beneficiary record, just select from this pane which part to edit. We can actually back up the record of this specific beneficiary. Just click on the vertical 3 dots at the upper right. Let's back up the record to a PDF file. Now as you can see, the record has been created as a PDF file. You can now print it or store it in your drive. Let's try making a PDF file again, but this time we will create a blank template copy of the beneficiary. This is a blank template with beneficiaries' basic information which can be useful for the interviewer when they conduct a face-to-face interview and update the record. Now let's try to back up all of the beneficiary records into an Excel file by clicking onto this Export to Excel button. Make sure that you have read the warning message. As you can see, the record we added is here and a test record I added behind the scenes. Last tutorial for this module. To delete a record, view a record you want to delete and click on the delete button located at bottom right part. Click yes on the warning message and you should see from the list that it has been removed. Let's go to the next part, the Benefactors module. The benefactors are the ones who provide financial support to the charitable organization to help them with their mission. Kindly read the Learn More. Now let's try to add a record. This is the form you have to fill up to add a benefactor record. Make sure you review everything and click on Save. Now you see that the new record has been added to the list. To view a record, click on a View button from the list. This is the view of specific benefactor record. It contains the contact information of the benefactor. Let's go back and allow me to show you again how to add a new benefactor record. Now let us back up the benefactor records by creating an Excel file. The benefactor records we recently created reflected to the Excel file we just downloaded. Now to edit a benefactor record, just view the record, scroll down and click Edit. Perform the changes you want and click the Save button. On a similar way, to delete the record, instead of clicking the Edit button, click the Delete button. Congratulations for learning the Benefactors module. You are now ready to the next one. Introducing the Volunteers module. Volunteers in a charitable organization refer to the people that renders their time unpaid to do something that will benefit other people. Kindly read the Learn More. Just like in Benefactors, you will be redirected to this page when you click on the green button to add a new record. Fill up the form and click the Save button. And now the volunteer record has been added successfully. To view a record, just click on the View button from the volunteer list. Now this is what viewing a volunteer record looks like. Let's add a record one more time. Now that we have two records, let us try to export the records into an Excel file. And as expected, the volunteer records reflected to the created Excel file. Now to edit a volunteer record. It is just actually similar to the benefactors. After clicking the Edit button, you will be redirected to the Edit page. Do the changes you want. After that, you must click the Save button. Deleting a record is also same to benefactors. Instead of clicking button, you must press Delete to remove the record from the list. We have successfully walked through the Volunteers module. Let us proceed to the next one. Now I will discuss the Gift Giving module. It is a ticketing system, additional feature added to CAVIOM because gift giving is known to be the most common way of conducting a charitable activity, and having this would be helpful for charitable organizations to have organized distributions of gifts. I just clicked on the Add New button and landed on this page. This is the form you have to fill up to add a new gift giving record. Then, click on Submit. A warning message will pop up to tell you that a sum of 300 star tokens will be deducted from your star tokens. Now, this is viewing a gift-giving record looks like. You can actually use the information from gift giving to create a featured project. The first way of adding a participant is selecting from the drop-down, which will show the beneficiary list. The second way is by typing the name of the participant. We have successfully added 2 participants for the gift giving. To delete a participant, just click on the trash icon. The participant has been removed from the list. To create the tickets, just click on Download button. Beware of warning and click Yes. The downloaded file is in PDF format ready for printout. And that's it for Gift Giving module. Audit Logs is a CAVIOM feature used to track down users' activities inside their charitable organization. Therefore, in case there are any discrepancy or suspicious activity in their records, Audit Logs serve as a tool for investigation. The final module for Charity Administrator user role is the Star Tokens. From 4,500 Star Tokens, we now have 2,250 because we used it on some paid features of CAVIOM. Now let me show you how you can order Star Tokens. Step 1. Read through the offers of CAVIOM and decide what to purchase. We have CAVIOM Pro 1-month subscription, CAVIOM Premium, which is 1-year subscription, or choose from affordable prepaid star tokens. And then click on Next. Fill out the order form. Let's try to order the CAVIOM Premium subscription and an additional of 1,500 to our star tokens. You will see the dynamic computation of the subtotals and total due amount. Next. Pay the exact amount with your chosen payment method. These are the available accounts for now. Click on Next. The fourth and final step is to upload the proof of payment of your chosen payment method. Here is an example of completed form alongside is the order summary. Click on Finish. And there you go, the order has been sent to the root admin. Click on View Orders to see the transaction's history. We have one on the list, let's view it. Now this is the pending order we have. Let's assume that the root admin confirmed the order after 1 to 2 days. Let's check the notification about it. Let's check if it has already reflected to our star tokens. And there you have it. We now have 3,750 star token, and with CAVIOM Premium subscription, we have 50 featured project credits, unlimited project collaborations, unlimited gift givings. Valid for 1 year. And that is a wrap for the charity admin user role. Thank you for coming with me. So now let me tour you to the modules available for Charity Associate user role. A newly added Charity Associate account should be email verified this way. Once its verification link has been clicked, the user will be redirected to the dashboard. Let's check the profile of the Charity Associate. And confirmed, the account has been activated. This is what the dashboard looks like. It is just similar to the Charity admin. Next to it is the Leads and Prospects modules under Donors and Donations. The privileges of both Charity admin and Associates are just the same for these modules. The public profile is not available under our Charitable Org menu because only the Charity admin has access to it. So now we go to Projects. A Charity Associate cannot edit, delete, nor add a project, but he or she can contribute to the task collaborations. To add a task, all you have to do is click on Add Task. You cannot update the tasks that are not assigned to you, but you can view them. Charity Associates are prevented from unlocking and deleting pending users. Other than that, he or she have the same privileges as the Charity admin, such as viewing the records and exporting it to Excel. Charity admin and Charity Associates have the same privileges for the beneficiary records, such as creating, retrieving, updating, deleting, or creating backup for either Excel or PDF. Charity admin and Charity Associates have the same privileges for the Benefactors and Volunteers modules, such as creating, retrieving, updating, deleting, or creating an Excel backup. Creating and featuring a gift-giving project are also prohibited for Charity Associates. But they can view it and add participants. Just like that. And also generate the tickets. Charity Associates also have Notifications module to receive notifications about their charitable organization. Lastly, Charity Associates do not have access to Audit Logs nor star tokens, which explain why they cannot add records in paid features. And we are done. If you have come this far, I just want you to know that you are awesome for touring with me. Thank you.